So this morning I had an altercation with an Oyibo man, and the Oyibo man said something that got me so dumbfounded. I couldn't say anything. I looked at the Oyibo man with so much disdain. Do you understand? So the man said, "Go back to your poor country in Africa." When he said that thing, I was so shocked. So I looked at him and I couldn't reply him. I just walked out. See, Africa is not poor. Africa is not poor. The only problem we have is that we have leaders that are very greedy. We have very selfish leaders. We have leaders that are so self-centered. We have leaders that cannot be held accountable for the mismanagement of public funds. We have leaders that does not have the masses at heart. We have leaders that only know about their pockets and their personal interest. That is why Africa is in the position it is now. In fact, Africa is not poor, but in reality, Africa is poor. Africa has everything it takes. We have mineral, we have oil, we have everything. But our leaders are the ones keeping us in this kind of situation. We pray that God will help Africa. We pray that God, or you man telling me, go back to your country now. Not even go back to your poor country in Africa. African leaders, you guys should, and the worst part of it is that the judiciary is so corrupt that they cannot put the rule of law into practice. The rule of law is only meant for the poor people, but the politicians cannot be held accountable. They cannot be held accountable. They are above the law. God help Africa. Peace and love. Help me and share this video.